Hi guys, today I just wanted to do a real quick 12-minute video for anyone who's suffering from ITB pain. Not all these exercises will be relevant with where you're at, but if you've struggled with it in the past and it's just a little bit tight and you want to get on top of it so that it's quite resilient, then this little routine's probably good to do 3 times a week and just sandwich it in with your runs. So I like to do this kind of stuff before my run. So just a quick 12-minute warm-up to get everything ready. All right, here we go. First exercise is your clams. So have a band like this. I just got it from Kmart. Around your knees. Yeah. And then just opening your knees apart like that, nice and slow. So let's do 20 to start with. So just really slow, opening up. Feet in the air, heels together. Use your arm as a pillow. Make sure that your back's not rocking back. Trunk staying still. And it's just nice and slow. Hold it, nice and slow back. Nice and slow. Nice and slow back. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3. So this is just really good for firing up the glutes, your external rotators. 4 and 5. And we'll do the other side. Especially if your knee tends to roll in quite fast or you tend to pronate quite quickly. This is good just for that knee control and foot control, especially when you're going downhill. Definitely takes the pressure off the ITB if this muscle is engaged and not lazy and you've warmed it up and it starts to become part of your normal sort of motor pattern, your technique, your biomechanics when you run. And I actually feel it in my left glute now just because I did it just before. So not even, like I'm feeling it a little bit in my right, but mainly my left, the one on the ground, just because I did it before, so that's quite normal. Okay, 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, next one, take the band off. So yeah, get the bands from Kmart for $8. You can get light, medium, hard, very hard, and just work your way. This is hard. Work your way through them. Next one, scissors. So line right on your side, and then just watch the angle of your toes. So probably point them down. Yep, and then raise up. Make sure that you're not using your torso to lift. So you're not using your hips or your trunk. It's just coming from your bottom. Make sure it's not coming from the front. If it's coming from the front, then you're likely too much like that. So make sure you're nice and straight, foot turned in as you raise up. So you're not going up that angle. You're more like that. Sometimes having the bottom knee bend helps with balance and core. But if that's too easy, have it straight. So then you have to use your core for balance. Alright, 10 more. 1, 2. Once again, use your arm for a pillow. 3, 4. Should feel it through the top of your glutes around where your elastic of your shorts is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap sides. So scissors on the other side now. Same sort of thing. Make sure you're nice and straight from your feet to your shoulders. There's no kink in where your hips are and your feet aren't forward from your body. When you get tired, your body will want to sort of rock back and use the front. So you've got to just try to keep your hips forward. And make sure that your foot doesn't start to turn out and toes point to the sky. Keep the toes pointing forwards. Let's do 5 more. So that you are using your glutes, not your hip flexors. 3. 1 more. Done. Okay, so now bridges. So lying on your back, yep, and then raising up, and then raising down, yep, then raising up, yep, This is an easy one, okay? Have your hands on your glutes so you know that they're working. Just try to squeeze them as you go up so that it's not just hamstrings. Now, foot position's a big thing in this one. So if your feet are too far, you're going to use your hamstrings. You're going to feel like you're cramping in your hamstrings. You bring your feet right up in, you're going to be more likely to use your glutes a little bit. Hands on the glutes, check that they're working. And back down. So these are called hip thrusts or bridges. Yep, 10 more. Now this is too easy. Add a kettlebell to your hips. 5 more. Keep making sure those glutes are firing. Do them nice and slow. Push through your heels, that'll engage your glutes a bit more. If you push through your toes, you feel it more through your thighs and quads. Push through your heels. Make sure you're not arching your back too much, so try to feel like you suck your core in through the front, and your back stays reasonably flat. Here, if you're too arched, you're going too high, so just there. Use your glutes and then back down. Yeah, 2 more. Okay, next one on one leg. Still use your hand on your glutes. I've got one hand on my tummy, so I'm sucking in, one hand on my left glute, so that I know I'm working it. Okay, 5 more. Push through your heel. Have your foot close enough so that you know you're using your glute. Some people might be cramping through their hamstrings. That's often just a sign of weakness and fatigue. Swap legs. If that's the case, stretch it out. Do a hamstring stretch to stretch it out. Swap legs. Push through your heel. Don't have to go up too high so that you're arching your back. Keep your torso flat. Okay, 10 more. 2, 3, pushing through the heel, feeling the glute fire, feeling the core. Getting that foot position right, so there's not too much hammy. You're allowed to use your hammy, don't get me wrong, you're supposed to. But you want to have that glute fire, and a lot of people, it's not firing enough in this exercise. Especially if you're struggling from IT band pain or discomfort or stiffness. 4 more. Done. Okay, next one. Band around the knees again. Crab walks. So pushing across. Let's do 40 or till fatigue. As you step across, make sure the knee doesn't go in, keeping that over your foot. So yeah, making sure it doesn't do that. Keeps like that. And then we go the other way, making sure it's not going in. Keep it strong. Use your external rotators, hands on glutes again. Checking that they're working. Nice big steps, nice slow steps, and step all the way too. So try to mimic me, copy me. I've just got the band just below my kneecaps. I've done this one to death, so I find this exercise pretty easy now. Make sure you're squatted low too, if it's getting too easy. Some people are standing up too high doing it. When you squat, stick your bottom out, kind of like you're sitting in a chair. Yeah. That's it. Okay, let's do 15 more. Keep going. Want to keep going until we feel a burn through our hips, not just our quads. So you'll probably feel it through here, but you want to mainly feel it through glutes. That's the point of the exercise. If you're not, the band's too easy, and you maybe not squatting down low enough, or stepping wide enough, or doing it slow enough. 5 more. Alright, good work. Okay, now on to the arabesque. The arabesque, just got a rope to hold on to, balance like that, stand on one leg, lean forward, all the way forward, and keep your hips square, no tilting, and then back up to a knee drive. 10 of these. Like that, nice and slow, and then back up to knee drive. So kind of like a single leg deadlift. So if I was to do it facing you, this is number 3. All the way. See, I'm not twisted. Try to keep your shoulders and hips in alignment. And then through. Okay, number 4. Get nice and slow. Number 5. Number 6. See, I picked my right leg first because that's my better leg. 7. 3 more. Nice and slow. Keep those hips level. So make sure that you're not twisting like that. Keep your knee over your foot. Get low enough. You're testing it. So your torso should, for these last 2, watch this from the side, your torso should try to get to as flat as you can and horizontal to the ground as you can. Yeah. 1 more. That's it. Okay. Now the other side. I'll hold on for this one. Yep. That's 1. So you have a side where you feel more confident. 2. 3. 4. 5. 'Watch your technique, focus on it. 6, nice and slow. Correct that knee, correct those hips. Rely on your hand lightly for balance with the rope. I've just got a power band here from Kmart. Just the medium one. I've looped it around my treadmill. 2 more. 1.